Oh god, did I turn this on? Um, Hi. Just a minute. It wasn't supposed to. I haven't got everything set up yet. Uh, in particular, I hadn't actually set up the webcam. You know what? That's good enough. Stream status bad. We are not receiving data at a fast enough bitrate. They may experience buffering. I have lots of bits. What are you complaining about? What's this set at? 9 megabit? Please. Whatever. I'm just going to ignore YouTube. Um, Whatever. Is the mic volume working? I haven't actually set up any audio stuff yet either. I just buffered. Okay. You live out in the middle of nowhere. I'm not sure that I should be taking Katie's internet. Okay. Where's my chat window? There's my chat window. Okay. Okay. Well, hi. Find my snacks. All right. Okay. Hi. This is a very nice mic that I don't know how to use correctly. And I always feel kind of bad because it's just like I'm going to buy something expensive and then I did and then I don't know what to do with it. And it's just using the defaults and I feel like I should know more things. Okay, so anyway, so I'm too quiet. I can fix that. I got a slider right here that changes that. What's this at? There we go. My mug? Oh, NASA. Oh, I don't have my Altera one. I don't have my XCOM one. I have lots of cool mugs. Once upon a time, about a year ago, I decided that I was going to collect um, mugs from like in-game corporations because I thought it was really funny. So that's something that I did. All right, let me just get this started up here. Volume's decent. Well, uh, I can turn it up a little higher. Oh, you know what? I bet it is. I know what this is. Hold on. Advanced audio properties. No, that's not it. I have a compression filter turn up, and I'm supposed to have some preamp gain on here according to my notes. Let's add 2 to that. Okay. Mods I don't know yet. Let me pull up what I've got going on here. I've actually got a pretty big set of quality of life mods. So let me take a look here. Bioreactor. Okay, so I took out the Dinosauria. I'm seriously considering using Genetic Rim going forward because honestly that was pretty fun. Um, Not to build like the same animal army, but just because it would be kind of entertaining to have like a pet or two, and definitely not use any of the mechanoids. They're just way too. There's too much going on there. So, um, I'll think about that. Pharmacist, halt to stacked, replace stuff. Just seeing if there's anything good in here. I've never looked at any of the race mods. Um, just seeing if I have anything left turned on in here that I shouldn't. Progress renderer. This is something that I've been told for several series that I'm supposed to use because it'll give like a cool time lapse at the end. So, yeah, we'll see about that. So, okay. So, geez, what's even available? Let's look at the popular stuff. This is what people like, right? So, I don't know if I want to go with a big modded setup or if I want to go do something crazy in terms of scenario. People are always like, oh, do an ice sheet. I shouldn't be saying this. Like, people are always like, Deco, it would be an excellent idea if you did an ice sheet. The problem is, ice sheets are boring to watch. So, that's something I could do. Super soldiers. I kind of did that in Techno Terror. That was a couple episodes back. So I did a medieval mod a while back, but not that far back. I want to say 3 or 4 series, and it was fun. Although at that point, the mods weren't really set up right. I'm not used to trying to talk back at the same time. Priority treatment. I don't think I have that in there. Of the worst pawns possible. I think on the next run I will keep everybody. That makes for some pretty entertaining stories. It gets a little squirrely endgame when you start getting like 100 plus people show up chasing them. I know, bioreactor. I'm thinking about it. It would be it would be funny. Produce electricity from living things. Yeah, this is very Tommyknockers. Is clearly what they were thinking here. Raw food, direct orders to colonists, commanded to lie down carrying pawn. Huh. I'll have to think about that. That would be pretty funny. Reject anyone decent? More mechanoids. What's that? Yeah, I didn't have a dog set turned on last time because I had the genetic rim mod installed and I was doing all of my upgrades and replacements through that. Oh, look at this. It's got a video. Never mind. More mechanoids? What are you? This microphone's in the way of my keyboard. Is that what it's called? Is it in here somewhere? Ignite everything, you say? Ooh, hold on. Allows you to rain, hail, and ignite everything. Everything that's flammable. They can start fires, but I can't. Oh, that's a good point. They can just run up and, like, set things on fire. Can I link it? I think you can. It should. That's pretty funny. We'll start to extinguish fires. No. 90 degrees Celsius, though. That's pretty good. The VGP mods. You'll have to expand that acronym. I don't know what that is. Let's see here. Paint shop, more floors, roof support. The children one was weird. I used that for a little bit, although it was just kind of tangential. Imprisonment on the go. Ooh, that sounds good. I think I just spelled that wrong. Vegetable garden project. Let me try spelling that correct. Twice. Let me try that one more time. So I can't see my keyboard, unfortunately. Raids go wrong. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. You know what? Here, let's start up a list. Because I want raids go wrong, because that is pretty funny. Raids go wrong. Okay. Imprisonment on the go. I'll have to find that. I use the expanded vanilla turrets actually on a fairly regular basis, and that was pretty funny. Rimhammer. Some Warhammer flavor. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Raids go wrong. Let me just toss that in here. What is with search? Why is this not working? This is wrong. Why are you not giving me the right? Raids go wrong is like right here near the top, right? I don't know what's up with Steam. Real Ruins is another one that I've scrolled past a couple times. This apparently leaves things like ruins of real maps of other players, which is kind of cool. Especially if someone found mine, because I have some pretty neat ruins. Okay, let me actually scroll through these. Okay, here. Decide a theme first. I kind of go backwards on that sometimes. Search never works, Steam being broken. Real Ruins, these traps. Ooh, cool. Okay, I'll throw that in here. Rimworld of Magic. I have not. I could do a magic. See, I was thinking about Rim of Madness, but I actually only did that. That ended in August. And I try not to overuse that mod pack because I think it's really, really fun. Rim of Magic, right? I'll take a look at that. Let me throw Real Ruins into here. I don't have a mod list up yet, but it'll be in there good. Before I get going. Hunt for Me, Alpha Animals, Reasonable Components, Quarry. Predator Hunt's already in here. My thought is here, I want to find a handful of mods and then just kind of pop open colonies here. Fishing. Change the date of the mods. Okay, I'll get them fixed. I don't know why. It showed up. Advanced Bridges, that was fun. Rainbow's actually got a lot of good stuff in there. Vein Miner, yeah, I know. Realistic Darkness. Weapon Tech. Death Rattle. No longer instantly die. Come on. That's too hard. Psychology. Is that not in here? Psychology is fun. Let's toss that back in. Run and hide. By fleeing into unsafe places. Nah, we'll leave Panic. I like Panic. Cthulhu, yes, is a lot of fun. Yeah. It is weird having people staring at my bedroom. See how this clever setup. Here's my clever setup. So my computer's really loud, right? Because it's got lots of fans in it. So that's actually in the other room. And I ran some HDMI and USB cables through the wall. So I have another desk in here where it's perfectly quiet. It's fantastic. Okay, let's try these couple. Let me flip back over and let's let this update. Hopefully it's updating. Okay, Steam's frozen. Hold on a second here. It adds arms and legs to Rimworld? That's weird. I haven't done a pure cannibalism mod run. I don't think ever. Steam is like locked up for me here. Okay, let's try this again. Cannibalism, huh? I did a prison mod or prison run a little while back with the prisoners mod, and it was okay. It actually turned out to be more work than actually having my colonists run around. Questionable ethics. Is that a specific mod? Because questionable ethics sounds right up my alley. Okay, let's get these new ones turned on here quick. RimQuest is fun too. You know what? I'm going to turn RimQuest back on. Sometimes raids go wrong. Real ruins, psychology. Okay. Reload. Priority treatment. That's right. That's another one that was supposed to go on here. Treatment. Questionable ethics. Okay. I don't touch type either, so it makes me look like an idiot. Ryan Reynolds. I wish. When I'm that famous. Growing parts and people. Ooh. Will we be evil? You know, when I started these streams, and you shouldn't go back and watch the old ones because I'm a lot better at it now, things tended to be nice. Like, I had these, like, little utopias that I built, and they've all turned to this, like, it's bad. Like, the things that I make are bad. It's really scary. Let's just start up something random here. Commitment mode, whatever. Let's just spin up a colony here. Expecting me to be younger? Thanks. SFV.01 priority treatment. Okay, I'll get that taken care of later. Good enough. I mean, I could do... Tundra's alright. So I did jungle not that long ago, and the jungle was actually terrible because of the crickets. I couldn't stand it. I had to learn how to use audio filters just to trim out the crickets, and it was terrible. I could do a desert. Let's just start with the desert here, kind of at random. Let's just start a dev colony here. Smoke leave industry. Rim laser. Laser weapons. Really? What the heck? Stuff to mechanoids. Really? Okay. We'll check that out. So, let's see here. So what do I have enabled here that was interesting? So where would... Are ruins just... Do they spawn on the map, or is that not something that I had turned on yet? Real ruins. Oh, local mode only. I delete all my saves because it makes things launch really slowly. Well, I'll have to play with that. Extreme desert. That might be kind of fun. So, what did I turn on this time that I thought would be interesting to look at? Sometimes raids go wrong. Minimum number on dice. Oh, so it rolls dice. Oh, that's funny. So what, rolls a d20? That's awesome. Individuality thoughts. So if you're not familiar with psychology, this adds just a ton of extra traits. So you get some much more interesting interactions. Strangely, I didn't actually see a lot of changes when it came to, like, the end results. But it is kind of funny. So Real Ruins doesn't work with you either, huh? Is game audio really loud? Here, I can fix that. Proximity to settlements to get stuff to spawn. This is an Audio-Technica AT2020 USB, and it's just it's way too much mic. Progress render too. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. That's going to be so much fun. I really want ruins to work. Turn off proximity. Increase ruin density. Okay. How about 5? Oh, that's right. And I was going to turn on the bio one. Yeah. Okay, I screwed this up. See, this is why I don't usually stream this, because I end up just screwing this up constantly. Bioreactors. We'll throw that in. What's the worst that could happen? Right? Right. Yeah, I'll probably post something and then you guys can tell me all the things that I'm supposed to be doing to make these things work correctly. Bioreactors, I forgot about that. Grim reality. Have you seen what I do with mood debuffs to my poor people? It's terrible. Okay, what else was I supposed to put in here? What the heck and questionable ethics. I just like throwing random mods in here. See, why am I getting the same crap? This is really funny. Relevance. What the heck? Okay, so let's take a look at this. Take revenge on mechanoids and then to hack them and use them as your own combat slaves. Balanced mid to end game content, right? Oh, I should add Giddy Up. That would be funny. Okay, interesting. Inventory tab, yes. Or Rimworld Search Agency was the other one. I need to add one of those. So, yeah. Eating without a table is a war crime. Let's throw this in here. And what else do I have on this list? Questionable ethics. I'm just going to throw everything in here because it's funny. Organ growing, extraction, cloning, and growing in vats. Yes. If you ever thought making human leather hats was too mundane, ooh. We could go a lawful evil. That would be kind of fun. Let's throw that in here. Lasers. I heard something about lasers. Rim laser? I need to learn how to touch type. Adds beam weapons. Okay, that's neat, but that's aesthetic breaking, so I'm gonna have to skip that one, sorry. Alpha animals is not one that I had last, or yeah, maybe it was. Alpha animals, yep. That was something that was supposed to be on my list. Put it above psychology, yes. Okay, let me scroll back up here. See, I'm a long ways back here. Increase rune density, right. I'm going to wait a little longer on the Rim of Madness Cthulhu stuff. I try to space those out at least every 4 or 5 colonies. So, need to download some ruins. Okay. That I may have to experiment with a little later. Okay. Crude oil. Thorium. Okay. Megafauna. Oh, Giddy Up. That was the other one I was just thinking about. I don't know how they spell it. Giddy Up. Mechanoids, Caravan, Core. Battle mounts? Really? Oh, I should have used this in this last series. Oh, no. That would have been great. Oh, that's too bad. Apparello. The ugly broken nose debuff, there is one. Cosmetic prosthetics is something that I will add if I do not put in EPOE. So that's on there. I know, right? I could have ridden my Mechathrombos to victory. It would have been amazing. I mean, the ending is already kind of amazing. Spoiler alert, I've already recorded it. It's cool. Everything goes great. Wall lights. That's in the Rim of Madness series, but I would like to have more of them. I'll pop that in, and we'll take a look at it. See, I like having all these aesthetic mods. Advanced bridges, yes. If I thought about doing that when I did the Title Terror series, but decided against it because I was sticking within the vanilla mechanics. So that can be interesting, but no pause challenge. Yeah, right. Hospitality is one I used to use all the time. Let's put that back in. You have no idea how much of this game I have to trim out. It's not as bad here. If you're watching Mutant Year Zero, those 30-minute episodes tend to be an extra, usually about half. So I'll record for an hour because I think very slowly. Underground conduits. I went past that, yes, and that also broke things. Replace all of them with prosthetics. That was fun. Was that the Techno Terror one where I did that? Where everyone... That was before Architect. Nomadic Tribe. That was fun. Okay, let's... Let's restart these here. Hold on a second here really quick. Let's quit this and get these to reload. Yeah, being ugly is not a concern. It's really frustrating to me. EPOE's got noses in there, like the golden nose, which doesn't give any benefit, but really the only person that had a really ugly nose at the end was Onion, and everyone hated her anyway because she was so ugly. I honestly think if any of you write mods, write me a mod that has a brown paper bag in it that ugly people can wear to negate that social debuff, because that would be hilarious. Color-coded mood bar. Don't you think it's more fun to kind of have a surprise when all of a sudden people are going to break? I think that's pretty fun. Reactor, what the heck? Questionable ethics, alpha animals, wall lights, hospitality. Questionable ethics. No, what the heck had to be above psychologist. I'll just put that way up here at the top. Let's just turn on EPOE. No, I'm going to use genetic rim again, so I'm going to turn these back off. I know you guys can keep track of things, but I can't. A green plastic bag. Cruel. Cruel. Let's see here. So today was episode 71. Had I already gotten addicted to drugs? I think I did. That was really terrible. I can't believe I did that. I had to stall forever in this last episode. I recorded an extra hour and 10 minutes of footage to wait until my people got off of being addicted to drugs because I felt so bad about that. It was terrible. Okay, so now are these set up right? Probably. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to stop looking at chat for a second and look at Real Ruins. Download more blueprints. There's 104 in there. Okay. Downloading more. Okay. Scavengers active. Item cost. Hostile amounts units. Oh, neat. Okay. All right, I'm looking back over now here. Okay. Anything else that I'm missing here? Sometimes raids go wrong. I don't know how to turn that up so it happens all the time. Grim reality makes things like barracks unusable. I don't know. I don't know. I had so much fun in the late game with this that it was just ridiculous. I probably could have won this game at any point, which is why I didn't feel bad using the Mecha Thromos, because really I could have built a ship, or I could have turned the reactor on and just bunkered down or something, but it was so much fun running around and nuking everybody. How about we do a desert run? I like that plan. Let's do a desert. What do we have for deserts? We could do a cold desert. Those are fun, but we'll do a hot desert. I don't think I've done a hot desert in a really long time. What's as hot as I can get? 82, 85. Sorry, in my terrible, terrible units. Let's do, I like being on the road. How about small hills? An extreme desert, devoid of almost all life. That sounds like us, doesn't it? Let's see here. Ah, Storch. I can't believe I got Storch killed, although that's not really my fault. I should post my specs. So my computer specs that I should put up here. This is an Audio-Technica AT2020 mic, which is overkill for me. This is a Ryzen 2700X with a bunch of memory and a 1060, and it's fine. And you guys have actually bought me half this computer, so thank you. That's where the video card and the mic came from for sure, so it's pretty great. Yeah, desert something. Yeah, that's always like that. So one of the reasons that my series names are so stupid is because I'm really concerned that someone might think this channel is serious business, and this channel is not serious business. This channel is largely me screwing around. You think more mountains? The spider swarm, I forgot. Oh my god. You know what? I will do that next time. I will load up a save, and I will have an extra thing. What I do with the saves is I pull them out at the end of a series, because that's actually something that makes loading Rimworld really, really slow. Actually, you guys are fine. Let's just take a bunch of randos. Desert Despair or something like that. How's my ad revenue? I'm comfortable discussing a lot of things about this channel. I think YouTube frowns upon discussing actual, like, money. So I want to skirt around that a little. It's better than it should be. This channel punches way above its weight. Human meat is rotted away in storage. Literally unplayable. Check this out. Let's go open up some of these walls. Oh, this is exciting. A random bed. Wall lights. There we go. Lower my volume. I don't know how else to do it. Oh, the intro sound. I'm sorry. That's incredibly loud, and there's no way around it. In post, I can edit that way down. As you can see, this is like not that loud otherwise. Okay, anyway. So what's inside these things? Deconstruct. Come deconstruct this. Hi, Epsilon. Oh, bad guys. Okay, so I found an ancient danger. What are these things? Hold on. Come in here. Obviously, everyone's gonna die, but we'll deal with that in a few minutes. Canyon Crisis. Look at this. Bedrooms. Oh, these are neat. Let's claim all these so I can take a look around. Since everyone's about to die, I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's see here. So how much of this actually comes out of other people's colonies? Look at all this stuff. Look, what is this bed? Oh, guest beds. That's right. They're purple. Hospitality is really fun. So, when people come by, like when guests come by, why don't you like this? If they like you, they will, like, leave you stuff. It's pretty great. You're behind with the series. I'm going to actually assume that everyone who's caught up with this, is watching the series. So, unfortunately, you may end up with some spoilers, and I apologize greatly. There's a lot of stuff around here. Stonecutter's tables. Oh, this is neat. Okay, this is definitely going to get used. I'll have to play with the settings. I'm going to have to turn this down, obviously. I cranked it way up just to see what would happen. Free stuff. That actually makes a certain amount of sense if I'm going to start in a start like this. Okay, let me catch up on chat here. Terraria. I have Terraria, and I've played it for like an hour. An outdoor type base. I have the Ruin mod, and you're in the desert. Desert Ravage. We should have, like, a thread. Pop into Discord, by the way, which is what I read. I have not read the YouTube comments in quite a while. I actually usually do. There's this cool view. Check this out. This is pretty sweet. This has nothing to do with Rimworld. This is just like my evening off. So you can, like, you get this unified chat for everything that people have said, and it's really cool. And the problem is, if you leave a message, I'll see it. But if I leave a reply, I never see that. Look at all this stuff. Comments for the comments gods, I getcha. Yeah, poor Alice. Things went bad right at the end. Interaction bubbles. That's one. Thank you. I hope that the volume compressor is eating me yelling. This is something that I've wanted for a while, and I always forget. Excellent point. Thank you. The Ruin mod is going to get turned way down. I have this set on like 10. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Let's just keep tooling people around. I'll just resurrect my guys if they die. It's fine. Area reveal, blah, blah, blah. Come on over here. Quit your whining. Get in here. Max. Oh, I got a cat. Historically, cats have not gone well. Okay. What's the Discord? It is linked in... Oh, cool. It is linked in all of my descriptions. But, that's the best way to find it. Ancient Danger, Area Revealed. Neat. Okay. Colored mood bar. Okay, okay. Okay. Fine. Wait, there's two of them. Color-coded mood bar. Color-coded mood bar. Why are there two of them? Let's see which one has more subscribers. 108. See which one's the right one. Okay, probably this one. If I turn on the ruins, I'll have to play with it because I don't want any tech out of it. Mass graves. I used that a couple series back and it was super fun. But then I discovered that burning them is actually even more fun. One might be a virus. Prisoner Ransom. The next game coming to my channel. I went the first. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. That's a good question. There is a new Metro game coming up, and I'm really excited about that. Metro 2033 was super fun. I'm actually going to replay that just because I think it was super cool. Okay, interaction bubbles. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta get interaction bubbles back up. Let's check that out here. No graves. I think I'm gonna do that. What's the new one coming up? I've forgotten, but it doesn't matter. Vampires? Let's see here. Stalker. I have not played Stalker. Okay, did these all download? Yes. Metro 2035. That would be pretty funny. Various ship chunks. Camera Plus. So there are some things in this game. Oh, vampires. I'll come back to that in a second. There's some things in this game that I actually like as being built-in limitations, and one of them is things like the camera. I think that the limitations of the engine can sometimes make things interesting. Rim of Madness I'm putting on hold for another series. Maybe the one after the next one. It is a lot of fun. Okay, let's check this. Stalker, I played for an hour or two, and I got out of it. And then years later, I came back and said, I should really be playing this. And I played for an hour or two and couldn't get into it. So that's too bad, unfortunately. I'm aware they're books, but I've never read them. I should take a look. Realistic Darkness is something that I'm going to hold on to until I do the next cult mod. I don't think I've done that previously. Yeah, I'm not using the number mods very effectively either. It's got some great stuff. Questionable ethics. Did I add that, or did I just think carefully about that and not do it? Let's take a look. Questionable ethics. Yes, I have it installed. Let's make sure it's added in here. Interaction bubbles. This will be fun. This will be fun. Progress render. It's installed. It'll be on there in the next one. So that'll be good. Run and gun. That's one where they don't have to stop. There's no warm up and shutdown timer, right? That is also something that I'm not super keen on. I feel bad shooting down your suggestions right away when this entire point of this is to solicit suggestions. But I think that that's just another thing that's supposed to be like in it. Should we go mountains? I could do a mountain base. I've never done a mountain base, certainly on the channel, because bugs. I hate bugs. Less accuracy while running. That's not a bad idea. Let's throw that in the notepad here. Maybe. Maybe. I want to see what colored chat bubbles look like. You know what? Here, let me just start something up here. Let me just dev mode something together one quick. Mountain bases suck. I don't want to do it. Okay, let me just make a base here quick. Let's just turn on God mode and make something really quick. I want to see them interact with each other. Marble walls. Here. Put this back together. Do I not have God mode turned on? God mode on. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so maybe Ruins is not going to work. Well, here, you guys just go and do your own thing. Let's see you talk. Interact with each other socially. I command it. Rendering map image. That is the one that's going to give us the nifty progress render over time. New lovers. Seriously? Danny. Wow. You're aggressive, cool, creative, rational, judgmental, naive, nostalgic. These are hilarious. Ooh, what can I do with these guys? Oh, no. Never mind. Oh, check this out. I could make a bunch of really crazy people, couldn't I? Moralistic. Yeah, lol. We'll just keep that at the bottom for everybody. Organized, outspoken. Holy shit. This is a lot more than I expected. Set them to mind together. To not have the bugs set at minus 17 degrees. Colony leadership. Yeah, I'll probably re-add that one too. That's a fun one. I don't want to do a mountain base. Mountain bases are scary. I could do a mountain base. If I use mountain base, I'm going to go back to using more vanilla turrets. Is it okay if I use shredder turrets if I'm going to do a mountain base, or is that too cheaty? Shredder turrets don't explode. They're big and they're expensive, but they don't blow up. And that's kind of nice. Scarier than Alien Isolation. Nothing is scarier than Alien Isolation, ever. You know what? You guys can deal with it. Here, is there a drag to claim? No. Yes. Claim everything. Claim all the things. This is your world now. Take ownership of it. You know, I remember this from the 1.0 stream, that it's way too hard for me to play at the same time I'm trying to do something. Let's see here. The lava and the bugs was fun. If I do a mountain base, I'm not going to do mazes, because as fun as that is, I feel like that's a little OP as well. I wish you guys would come and chat. Here, I'm going to restrict you to a home zone. Oh, you're already in home zones. Go talk to each other. I want to see the chat bubbles. Is that actually turned on? Wall lights, what the heck? Yeah. Well, I meant to add it, so if I don't, it'll be in there. Force recreation, yes. That's what we'll do. You must all hang out together right now with each other. Your name is Professor? That's actually kind of awesome. The auto mortars. Heavens no. Okay, that's fine, as long as I get some chat bubbles. Because I actually want to have that thrown in there. I want to see what they're doing. Consuming packaged survival meal. Wow, look at this. There's dressers and everything. Yeah, we'll have to turn the density way down on this. Okay, so if I do a mountain base... This is actually... This is too difficult. I don't think I can do this. Why don't you guys come move inside and see what's going on in here? It's really funny that I get kind of the same people over and over again. Come here. I can't get her up. Are you a heavy sleeper? Worthless. Worthless. Come open up this door. I want to see what's in there. Younger. I'm younger than I look, thank you very much. I started getting gray hair when I was 22. Oh. Whose crappy base was this? What kind of a base is this? I tell ya. Here, deconstruct this. See what's inside here. Nothing. Alright. A Metro gun mod? I don't know about that. Let's turn off ruins. I think that may be too much. Let's turn off ruins at the moment. Ice sheet. I think, this comes up periodically. I'm not big on the ice sheets because they're really boring to watch. They can be entertaining to play because you can just put it on 3x and then kind of tune out, but they're not really a whole lot of fun to walk. Glitter tech kind of worked. No, I'm not having egg-laying colonists. Jesus. Sweet mother of God. I can't believe those things are in there. I can believe it, but that's worrying. I'm not going to use it. Don't worry. That's awful. Just blah. Hey, thanks for stopping by. The children mod is one that I used but didn't get a lot of use out of. I felt really weird having pregnant colonists. Oh, that's right. That was the one with the prison and my prisoners were getting pregnant. And that was ethically questionable even by my standards. That was a weird one. Arid shrubland, blah, blah, blah. Where's extreme desert? Come on. Okay, well, whatever. Here. Yeah. I'll ram my ovipositor down your throat and lay my eggs in your chest, but I'm not an alien. Okay, this is better. So, I didn't pick mountains, did I? Alright. Do I not have God mode on? Turn on God mode. Let's see here. Let's deconstruct our way in. Alright, colonists. So, I think in order to really test things, this will take a little longer than I'm willing to put into this right now. There, now you have a door. The kids mod, your first colonist had a kid. Yeah. They're super weird. It's really uncomfortable. Okay, so, what else have I added here? Embracers is something else I'm going to try to use. No, I'm just screwing around to see what mods load with each other. Tribal apparel? I don't think that needs any extra tribal apparel, does it? Corner markers? Oh, neat. This must be for the rendering mod. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. So what do I have in here already? Come back here. Rimworld. Yeah, I'm playing a bunch of Subnautica, which is why there's not another mod or another game series going. Sorry about that. Subnautica's a lot of fun. I already played through it once in the channel, so this is just like me building bases all over the place. Lord of the Rings. So I'm going to go ahead and get flamed and you can all rage quit. Lord of the Rings, I enjoyed the books many years ago. I fell asleep during the movies and I tried to watch them again and I fell asleep again. So yeah. Alpha Animals, questionable ethics. Organ cloning, that could be interesting. You know, I think I will do a mountain desert lawful evil run. Oh, I see chat just sped up. I'm not going to look over there. Subnautica in VR? That would be amazing. That would be amazing. That's still one of the prettiest games I think I've ever played. Okay, tiny tables, Celsius and Fahrenheit. Yep. Okay. Okay. So what else do we need? What else is on this list here? I'm going to add things and then I'll take them off later when they don't work. Questionable ethics, run and gun. Okay. That's right. I was going to check that out. Let's see here. This one? Let's see here. At the cost of an accuracy and movement penalty. I'll think about that. You guys can decide on that. Good evening. A sorry mod from Mass Effect. Ah, Mass Effect. That was a long time ago. Same with Game of Thrones, by the way. That's not something I really ever got into. I read the books, and every book that I kept reading kind of got less and less interesting because you get really invested in a character and you'd kill him off. And it was this huge, like, oh my gosh, my character died. So you get invested in the next characters and then they died. And after 4 or 5 cycles, it's like, I can't even keep track of what's going on. So, have I missed anything here? All right. Okay. No, that's a good point. I'll use run and gun then if I'm going to do bugs. That's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. More floors. What's that? More floors. You're saying that I should do more floors other than dirt? I don't know, man. I rather like the dirt. Checked carpet? Really? Okay. Subscribe. Check. Dismiss trader. But it's funny having traders. Nomads, maybe. Straw floor. Wait, really? This has straw floors in it? That would be pretty funny if it doesn't. A dog's life. Let's see here. We had a trader, but then I won't miss them. Prisoner harvesting, tank beds. What's that? I'm going to do this every series, by the way, where I'm just going to have a thing where you guys can come and suggest mods ahead of time. 3 hours inside of it is refreshing as an 8 full hours of sleep. Maybe. Maybe. But that's how I get mental breaks, is by making people sleep deprived. Doormats. Let's do that. Let's do doormats. Which one? Does one of these work better than the other? Let's see here. I have psychology in there, yep. Remote tech didn't work well for me. I used that in Techno-Terror, so that was actually a couple months back. I could never get it to work. It just didn't... I don't know. A sleeping gas chamber. That would be pretty funny. So there's this one. This one seems more popular, so I'll toss it in there. Actually, does that one have any dependencies? Yeah, okay. I'll add that in here. I'll deal with that in a little bit. Better pawn control is on there. I think I am going to skip visual enhancements. I'm sorry. But I like the art style. I really like it. There's a lot of art improvement stuff in here. And a lot of it's really nice looking. And I like the weird minimalistic style. That's why I have my cool channel art, which is the best ever. Birds. More trait slots? Remind me of birds in just a minute if I forget. What is this? Oh, instead of just 3. I'll think about that. I'll have to take a look at that. I'm not going to add that right now. Let's see here. Hunt for me, I saw that go by. I should have used that last run. I don't think I'm going to do another animal-centric mod. I should have used that. I didn't even look. Well, heat distortion is going to be perfect, so I'm going to do extreme desert, I've decided. So that's pretty good. Don't I have while you're up or something close to that? Birds. That's what I said last time. The birds and the bees. Hard pass. That was weird. That was too weird. Okay. Animal gear basic. Vehicles I'm going to skip. I feel like vehicles are too far outside the intended thing. Not that Rimworld really has a lot of intended stuff. What's kind of neat about Rimworld is it's actually more like a framework. Look at this stuff. I can have elephant armor. Now, if I can download horse armor for $1, then we'll totally be set to go. Oh, that's kind of cool. Scarves for dogs. Click. Animal gear. Yes. Subscribe. Didn't I already say that? Well, whatever. Here we go. Good old horse armor. A Mechathrumble, a mount, or a vehicle? I don't know. I imagine them being like 16 feet tall. Like, more like moving tanks than anything else. Okay. Let me look through here. Terra Project. Where's Deco merch? I actually looked at just spinning off some stuff because I would like a mod that just a mug that says -3.8 without table. And I never get around to it. Redbubble, if I actually made this stuff, it would sell it. That would be kind of funny. Rim Fridge I played with, and I didn't find that terribly useful. I don't have advanced biomes in here anymore because, frankly, it's not being updated. And I don't want to cast any aspersions on the mod author, but it's broken. And if he's done developing, and that's fine, he, she, whoever, that's no big deal. It's just, unfortunately, it's not being developed any further. Cave biome, we could add some of these things from a different mod author. August 2nd, not so much. Here, let's filter by 1.0. Rim Job World, huh? Patreon, yeah. 15 months ago, I decided I should start a Patreon thing, and it's been typed up and turned off ever since then. Defensive positions, I think I have that installed, I just never use it. Rimworld job. Do I have all this stuff turned in here? Spelled right. Job splitter. Oh, hello. Splits categories. Look at this. Hold on, I see chat going. Hold on. Look at this. Oh, that's neat. Maybe not that exact mod. Oh, it's not on Steam. Okay. Biomes Cavern Edition. Here, let me scroll back up here. Uses Rim Fridge was used, yeah, to put dining areas all over the place. Here, now you can see where I'm at in here. Share the load. I think I saw that go by. Biome Cavern Edition. Like Birds and the Bees, but worse. Yeah. Distant nuking. Centralized climate control. Rim Atomics I've played with, and it's interesting, but I found it a little overpowered. Centralized climate control, huh? I need to learn to touch type. Centralized AC, piped air climate systems. Really? Huh. Wasn't that a hell of a thing? That I'm going to have to look at the implications of that before I make decisions on that. You know, I've never used any of the Android mods. Thirst, huh? Is there a thirst mod? If there's not, I should try to find something. I'll look at that. Rim Factory, Rimsenal. I'm just going to look at everything that goes by in chat here. There's no Combat Extended patch. I used Combat Extended and didn't like it. Just purely my own personal preference here. The tactical diversity of Rimworld. Okay. Modular weapons. Let me throw that in here. We'll give that a try. Bad hygiene. For extreme desert, climate control is really not all that big of a deal if I'm going to do a mountain. And I'm still thinking about that. Let's see here. Turbines. That's how it's pronounced. Deal with it. Wandering Caravans. What are you? Wandering Caravans, the possibility for pack animals that have been separated from a trade caravan to appear near a colony. That's funny. I'll have to look at the implications of that. Some of these I'm not totally sure how they'll affect balance, so I'll have to think about that. Someone said a link to a mod in Discord. Leave things alone. Okay, what's going on here? Cavern biome. Okay. Okay, I'll leave that up and I'll take a look at it. Yep. Barbed wire. I used that on my short zombie series. That was kind of funny. Okay, sorry, just scrolling through here. Rimworld of Magic. I'm not going to do a magic run this time. I'll take a look at that. What's Terra Project? In-wall cooler and vents. Make buildings from your enemies. That was fun. I've used that in the past, and that was a lot of fun. That was really cool. Terra Project. Is that a mod? Terra Project. A nature mod. New biomes. I do like new biomes. I'll look. I realize that I can't do this and talk at the same time. VGP, huh? Glitter Tech. There's a mod for Glitter Tech that adds Glitter World content. Electric fences. The Star Wars mods. So I've looked at doing a Star Wars playthrough, but the last time I looked, which was probably 3 months ago, there were a lot of mods that added little bits and pieces for Star Wars, but not enough that really sold me on a full conversion. Star Wars is another thing that I'm not really as into as I should be on the internet. Sparkling Worlds. Let me just throw that on my list because I'll take a look at that. Even if I don't use it, it'd be interesting to look at. VGP. You already said that. And I didn't look. I forgot. I started typing it in. Oh, wow. Garden Tools. Garden Gourmand. Garden Medicine. Huh. I'll have to look at those. So you can see that I'm making a real list here too. Isn't it great? Stellaris. I own Stellaris. I'm so bad at it. The Maid Project. What was that one? Oh, I didn't even see this. Ugh. Yeah, not so much. Heat map. I'm always glad to see people that go by that says that my series got turned into Rimworld. I love this game. I have convinced so many people to buy this game. It's fantastic. I'm so bad at Stellaris. What do I even have installed these days? I have a lot of games. What do I have installed? What was I just playing? Hitman was fun. You should go watch Hitman. I'm really bad at Into the Breach. I replayed Talos because it's such a great game. I'm thinking of replaying What Remains of Edith Finch just because it made me really sad and it was a really great game. Anyway, focus. Rimworld. Right. Prisoner harvesting. Well, that's a hell of an art. Okay. Allows you to harvest any prisoner without having a mood swing. No. I want the mood swing. I like that. I like I like having to fight mood debuffs. I like people going on constant mental breaks. I don't know why I find that so funny, but it's something I really enjoy in this Fallout project. Really? Huh. Power armor. Hmm. Well, that's kind of neat. Yeah, the last thing I need is Brahmin wandering around. Okay, let me look over here. Um, Fallout 4 probably would be pretty fun. Pick up and haul to carry more than one thing. I don't know, man. It's like how you can only set like one gun and then you must set the next gun next to it. Then you must set the next gun next to that. It's pretty fun. I turned off the XL mod too. The XL stack mod. Yes, I want to fight debuffs. You see, mood debuffs are my fault, whereas being ugly is not my fault. More sculptures. Okay. Alpha animals. I've got that added. I'll play with that for a little bit. When I play with Fastcam, I think it's weird to see me. And then you'll be able to tell how much editing I do too. So, Slay the Spire, I'm terrible at, and I don't know why. Megafauna. Good lord. Sculpture of Colonist. I saw that go by once upon a time. You are... that's wrong. Let's see if it can figure it out from what I just typed. No. Here. I can't see my keyboard the way I have this set up. I know I've already said that. Statue of Colonist. That's what you mean, right? Yes. Statue of Colonist. Yep, we'll put that in there. Doors expanded. Let me try to scroll up here. Hold on. Doors expanded. I thought it was kind of neat. I didn't really get a lot of game-changing play out of it because I wasn't using most of them. Versus multiple husband. I didn't realize I had a polygamist. That was pretty funny. Room of Madness is so much fun. Let's see here. Pawn rules. I don't know what that is. Mechanoid extraordinaire. Oh, field medic. That's right. That was the other one that was in the middle of my brain. Yeah. There's a lot of really horrifying stuff in here. Flipping through this mod page makes me feel a little better because I'm clearly not the weirdest person putting things together out of here. Field medic. The worst part about having a face cam is I can't play with time. I don't know how noticeable it is, but I do a lot of time compression and stuff. Not just the cuts, but I speed things up a little bit. And you'd be able to tell then because all of a sudden my face on the screen wouldn't match up with my voice talking. Medic bag. Oh, interesting. I'll add that in there and I'll take a look at it. Let me remind myself that I put it in here. Okay. Oh, the doors expanded broke raider behavior. You know, I didn't use them externally, did I? So maybe that's why I didn't come across that. RPG style inventory is not a bad idea. I can take a look at it. When I use numbers correctly, I can tell what they're doing. More medicine. There's enough medicines. More medical beds. There's enough medical beds. Feed the Colonist is already in there. Animal variety coats. Huh. Really? Well, I did just put in horse armor. Oh, yeah. Oh, psh. Obviously. Yep, let's plonk that in here. That's a good one. Another thing I like doing is since there's actually ad revenue come in, is I come through and I give money to all the mod authors later. I think that's great. More factions? I could. More mechanoids? You don't think there's enough factions in here? More faction interaction? This isn't one I'm familiar with. Build up trust. Interfaction marriages? You mean more factions as configuring probably. Favors. Huh. I'm gonna put that on the list to take a look at. Vein miner. I like flailing around trying to find the veins on my own. I like a lot of this micro, sorry. Let's see here. Cell doors caused raiders to freeze. That's interesting. Yeah, facial stuff and Camera Plus keep coming by, and that's fine. It's fine if you keep suggesting things and I keep saying something about them. I like the art, and I like how the camera is kind of limited. So that's why I stick some of those. Yeah, having more factions. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Um, More cannons. The purple square corpses was from Advanced Biomes missing some of its models because desiccated corpses got added at some point and it hadn't been updated since before then. So I love micromanaging things. I love it to death. Let's see here. I could do bad hygiene. Hold on a second. Right. Never mind. I don't know what just happened there. Okay. Ceiling lights. I've also looked at the Warhammer 40k stuff. I've never played any Warhammer stuff, but I love the universe. But I couldn't find enough content to kind of justify a full conversion. Don't worry, I'll go through and balance all these mods. I'm just throwing them in here. So you think bad hygiene? Oh, you mean no. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's fun. I am not dealing with their bodily waste any more than I have to. Did I put RPG on here? Yeah, I've got it on here. I'll take a look. That's something I'll have to look at and see how it works. Messes with the animal logic. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Glowstone. That's neat, but thanks for stopping by. Hi, Katie. Megafauna, huh? See, the thing is if I'm going to do an extreme desert run, there's not going to be a lot of fauna. So I'm not sure about that. Let's see here. Smilodons, that's just what we need more of in our life. I don't think I'm going to add it, but I'll add that to my list of things to think about in the future. I'm going to throw this all in OneNote later, so I don't forget about any of this stuff. I do not have halt to inventory. It's a good mechanism, and I've poked with it in a side project, but it's another one of those vanilla mechanics that it turned out I'm really attached to. Mass Graves is a good one. I've used it previously, but I think I said I'm going to go with Burning Corpses forever from now on because it's so much fun. Sandworms. Yeah, Giddy Up I should have used. I should have used that last time. It was suggested to me by you guys during the playthrough, and I should have added it. Graboids. Yeah. Let's see here. More furniture. Noku Mushroom. Things that I don't actually look at, by the way. Put them in comments on this when this is done. Huh. If I'm going to use the cavern biome, that might be interesting. Let me throw that on my list of things to make sure they interact with correctly. And I'll take a look at that. Okay. Giddy Up, Ride, and Roll. More furniture? That's not how you spell furniture. Let me try that again. F-U-R-N-I-T-U-R-E. This is like stressful being live. It's hard typing. Adds about a dozen new items. End tables, dressers, chairs, a modular couch. Click. Obvious. Save Our Ship was fun. It was really game breaking. I had one a while back. I don't remember what the theme was. That then led into the zombie mod because it was right before I think beta 18 came out. Save Our Ship is entertaining, but it was super broken at the time and it required a lot of off-screen editing. It was fun, but I'm probably not going to use that again. It was good. Mechanoids, yes, that's right. You said something about mechanoids. There's 3 kinds now. We got both kinds. Mechanoid turrets. Hold on. I see that one, yeah. Look at that. Wouldn't that be a disaster? I'll have to pass on that for balance reasons. Oh yeah, meat into zombies. Yeah, that was pretty funny now. Mechanoids vulnerable to temperatures? I don't know. 5 new types of mechanoids. Okay, I'll put this on my list of things to look at. A transportation mod. Yeah, I don't know. A live playthrough. I don't think I can do this. I can't even like set up a dev colony while I'm trying to read chat. Yeah, climate control is on my list. I'm going to have to take a look at it. Did I put it on here? Centralized climate control. I'll take a look at that, and I'll see how I want to do that. No, there's no Z-axis, and I think that's one of the things that makes Rimworld so adorable. Vespas? Wait, what? Oh, that's out of Mechanoids Extraordinaire. That's pretty funny. Enable super chat and only read that. Isn't the one that like costs money or something? I'm having a hard time monetizing this whole channel, by the way. It feels weird and uncomfortable to me. Lets me use more temperature traps. Oh, that's interesting. There are some good Starship Troopers on here. And I would like to know more. Honestly, just the apparel might be kind of cool. Beta 10. Wow. That's a classic. I was going to say, that doesn't seem right. Ooh, arachnids. Tempting. I think I'll have to hold on to that for a future colony, though. That's something that feels like it requires its own showcase. Field Medic is in there. Yep. I just took a look at that. Throw money at the screen. You know, once upon a time, you could just click a button in YouTube and send someone a couple dollars, and they took that away. Movies, there is only one Starship Troopers movie, and I will stab you until you agree with that. Rumor has it. Real Ruins, did I not? I think I already put that in here, and I've got to look at that and see if I like it. Quarry, yeah, I saw that go by. I did a medieval run, but it was a while back. See, I don't want to add more monetization stuff because honestly, ad revenue is a non-trivial amount of money for this. Loved all those movies. God. That's fine. That's fine. Blueprints. I don't know what that is. Leading to immediate wipes. So if you use... Was it Glitter Tech or whoever that adds the Orion Corporation? I'll piss them off. See what happens. That's real fun. Lord of the Rings, I'll think about it. I'll have to take a look. I watch a lot of MST3K. The psychology mod, I added in here. Rumor has it. Is that a separate mod? Why don't they talk directly about each other? Oh, that's fun. Does this work with psychology? You might notice some traits or incidents overlap. I think I want that. I'm going to add it and then also add it to my list of things to double check to make sure that works correctly. Yeah, Real Ruins, I just turned it up to 4 and there's like a whole bunch of stuff there. So, consolidated traits. I've already got psychology in. I'll put that on my list here. But we'll take a look. RimQuest, yep, I got that added again. That can get a little cheaty late game because you can get good quests, but I think it's a lot of fun. I like having extra variety. So we'll take a look at that. Gas traps, come plants before building. The dialogue bubbles are in there, yep. Industrialization, is that a separate mod? TRI, spelled like that. Oh, do you mean just kind of in general, or is that a specific mod? Oh, the industrial age stuff is pretty fun. No research. Yeah, no thanks. Gremlins. Wait, you mean like gremlins? Like don't feed after midnight? Hold on. I just got distracted. Hold on. Firewood. Eh. Heavy industries to the game. Let's see here. Pawn rules mod. I might. Let's see here. Like I said, I did a glitter tech, and it was fun. And the same with prisoner labor. Okay. Hold on, what is this? What are these? High-grade steel. Concrete mixer. What? I'll have to take a look at this. I'll name this stream more correctly next time. It'll be Throw Mods at Deco for him to take a look at. Actually, what I'll do, if I have time, so no promises, is I will record some balancing stuff and then put together a montage out of that once I take a look at that. Fishing, yeah. More quiet, yeah. Okay. If I'm using Rimsenal, look at Security Pack. Prisoner Ransoming. Prisoner Ransom, this one. Allows me to demand ransom for imprisoned pawns at silver. This gives a relationship boost. Oh, that's pretty funny. I'll put that in here. We'll take a look at that. Door curtains. Door curtains is a good one. Pawn rules. That's right. You did just say that. This mod is Japanese only. Well, okay. Let's just take a look at this real quick. Tired of feeding my prisoners lavish meals? That's in base now. Animal handlers to stop bonding with livestock? Yeah. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. No promises on that one. Bones is super fun. I'm going to save that for my next cult mod of some kind. Bones is awesome. Bones is super cool. Replace stuff is in there. The zombie mods. So since that was a couple series back, just to let me try typing zombie correctly. Let me get off target here. Zombieland. This is an interesting mod because the way the guy implemented it is these are not standard pawns, so it has hundreds of them on screen at a time. It's actually really quite fun. It's super unbalanced. Yeah, here we go. Here's a great video of it. It's super unbalanced, and you should definitely try it because it's actually really funny. Just expect to wipe pretty quickly. Yeah, I'll list any mods that I start using. There's always a list to Discord and to mods in the description, which I know that no one looks at, so they're always there. Thrumbo extension, prepare landing. I like weird stuff happening. Zombieland is a good one. That was a pretty silly run. That, and then I had barbed wire with that as well, and that helped quite a bit. Conduits don't burn. Conduits absolutely burn. What are they talking about? Insanity. Colonist paint. I love just digging through this. 5-second rule. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let me look back here. Fuses. No, I think you should have to micromanage power. Dino Despair is recorded. It'll be up tomorrow. I haven't edited it yet. It was pretty fun. Yeah, last couple of series are pretty exciting. I've never had a mod drop in on top of other, a raid drop in on top of other raids. Mechanoid figures. We should add a whole bunch of art stuff. Add some lovely character figures. I can collect them but not make them. Daw, look at that. I think I want that. I'll put that in here. All right, let me look back at chat. Yeah, I always have a mod list. Mod lists are great. And they're also in the right order if you take a look at the mod lists, because I think that's also important. Fire extinguisher. We've already got smoke pop. You can already punch the fire. How many more ways to extinguish fire do you want? There's a couple fishing mods. I probably should have used that when I did the river run, the previous run. Because there's a couple of these. Rainbows is already immediately something I'd look at, given that I've used a bunch of his mods in the past. Thanks for all the fish. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Sometimes raids go wrong is one that I've had in there. Raising bees. Defense expanded. Hold on, I'll take a look at that. Bees. Okay. Okay. I'll take a look at that. If I'm going to do a desert, that may not be as useful. But I'll definitely take a look at it. I pass on the robots and androids mods because I like making my colonists work hard. I think it's good for them. Rim HUD, smoked meat. I don't think I need smoked meat. If I was do another tribal run, that's something I'll put in here. The same with melee training and the shooting training stuff. They're fine. Like combat training, I think is ones that I've used before. That may be the one you're talking about. Um, it's fine. The same with like the surgical training ones. Um, your pawns get too good at stuff after a while, which does make sense. You're living on the rim, but expanded roofing. Slave labor, I did use that. That was fun. Rim writer, I can have my pawns write books. Hold on a second here. I feel like I missed something up here that someone was talking about that has come up a couple times. Let me look here. Defense is expanded. Well, let's take a look. This one? Fortifications. Really? Huh. Okay, that makes sense. I'll take a look at that. That may have some interesting implications, though, so we'll have to see how that interacts. Transparent roofs. That's tempting. More cannons, I'll take a look. I don't want unkillable mechanoids. The hell? Why would I want that? More vanilla turrets. I'll probably have to add if I'm going to do an inside. Let me just add that to my list here so I don't forget. I'll probably have to add that so I can have shredder turrets. Transparent greenhouse roofing and photovoltaic solar roofing. I'll take a look. I'll definitely take a look. Let's see here. Let's see here. Show me mod designators. I think I've seen that, but I'll toss that on here. I don't think I've ever used it. Let's add that on here down at the bottom. Well, that didn't work. Let me try that again. There we go. I'll take a look because that would be a good idea. I'm not very good at debugging. I've learned how to do some of it, but not great. I am going bald. Thank you. Okay, have I missed anything? Ceiling lights. I'll take a look. Okay, I think that's about it. Like overhead ceiling lighter or ceiling light 1.0. That doesn't look much different. Is this something different? Oh, that's kind of nice. Maybe. Maybe. I'll take a look. I think I put wall lights on there somewhere. Okay. Okay. Furnace mods. For burning stuff. Really? Let me just take a look. I like brought some food in here because I'm like, I'll eat some stuff while I'm poking at this. I'm thinking hard about deserts. We'll have to see. Why am I recording? I don't know. This is just when I'm home. I don't have anything to do on a Friday night, so. I'll have to look at that. Sorry for reading on camera. Embracers I always have, but I try not to use them. Especially as I'm getting better at the game. Just because they get a little easy. I say that and then like I wipe. Rift supports, I should probably add that back in. That's a good one. Architect, can you build Architect? Wouldn't that be terrible? That's balance breaking, no matter how much it costs. A decal mod. Mostly you would just have mental breaks and then set random things on fire. Animals reproduce. I'm a little uncomfortable with that. Oh, for wild animals, I suppose. Maybe. Produces oil. Honestly, if I'm going to do a desert mod, that might not be a bad idea. Let's throw that on the list for sure, for things that I'm going to take a look at. Refining chem fuel. Generic. Oh, I could. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. Quite noisy. That's just what I need, is something making more loud here. Um, Blueprint mods, exploding walls. Yeah, I know. Star drives can't drill a hole in a wall. It is pretty funny, some of the limitations in here. Um, Blueprint mod. What's that? Oh, like in Prison Architect. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. I'll look at that. Out of Fluffy's mods. Yeah, that makes sense. Oops. Wrong window. Okay. Oh, I still have Rimworld running. Whoops. I just locked this up. Sorry. Okay, come back. Okay, alright, more cannons. Let's take a look here. Definitely more cannons. Cannon turrets. Adds new pawns that are difficult to kill. Armored mechanoid centipedes. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, man. So the problem with combat mods is they're extraordinarily difficult to balance. And that's not, to put down any of the mod authors, it's very, very difficult to find all the right interactions. Metagaming is serious business, and it has to get beat on a whole bunch. Okay. Simple sidearms I have. I don't really use it for much, but it's in there because it's very helpful. Heat map. Is that one word or two words? Heat map. Oh. You know what? I'll toss that in there, and then I'll double check to make sure that works. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm not going to do fishing if I'm going to do a desert. Yeah, the combat mods were balanced. That's my biggest problem with Combat Extended. Expanded storage is something I'm going to keep skipping, just because I think storage is interesting the way it is. Enhanced options, huh? More options, you say? Oh, from JAXA. Okay. Stop letters from being shown. Traps. Force attack. Suppress rain caused by fire. No, that's how I prevent the whole world from burning down. I see some stuff there. I don't think that's something I'm going to add. Panzer Capel is one that I was looking at a little bit earlier, and I'm not sure about that. So if you're not familiar with that, what it does is instead of making it so they, can't haul or whatever, thus making them basically hats, you can force them to do it, and they do a really bad job, and they eat a bunch of really bad mood penalties. That's an interesting one that may get added. Look at this mod list. This will be great if I use this all. So I'll have to think about that. Extensions to farming. I don't know about that. An oasis. Oh, that might be interesting. Very interesting. I'll have to think about that. Animal logic is installed. Facial expressions. I like the art. Trainable insects. No. No. That would be that would be too weird. Improved infestations is actually a pretty good mod. Long live the royal jelly. Oh, that's funny. Insect horror. Ugh. Shield generator. I like shields. Is that like out of the glitter tech? Well, that's kind of neat. Well, allow weapons to be fired out. Yeah, fun, but probably not balanced correctly. I mean, some of these are fun to spin up in a completely unbalanced mod. There's no question about it. It's possible to tame insects in vanilla if you're on Tundra and get a migration of mega spiders. Really? A migration of mega spiders. Okay. That's a hell of a thing. Huh. No shields. I can see that. Resource generators. All right. Let's I still have this running in the background. Whoops. And they're all still alive. That's pretty funny. All right. So, what did I subscribe to and what was I just thinking about? Rumor has it. I don't know if I added that. That was supposed to be in here. I don't remember if I actually hit add or not. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's see what this looks like now. I'm so glad that it's like 2 tiles now where they can't shoot each other. So much friendly fire. I actually think that was pretty balanced with the Mecha Thrombos, that they like strongly preferred to nuke your own friends directly in the back. I thought that was pretty funny. I like that. Grub farm. I think it's 2 tiles. It's been 1 for a while. I don't know about 2. I think it's 2 though. That feels right to me. Okay, so run and gun, floors, animal gear, rim sentinel, statue, field medic, variety codes. Let's just turn all these on and see what happens. Yeah, alpha animals is in there. I should have actually used that probably with this last set, because that would have made the most sense. The same with Giddy Up. I really should have had that in there. That was a missed opportunity. When I cycle back around to using some of these same mods again, I'll try to remember to do that. Scorched Rim. What's that? Did I spell that wrong? Hi. Scorched Rim. I don't know what that is. You can link that. If you can't link it in chat, you can link it in Discord. Although, oh, search agency. Yep. That was supposed to be in there. If I don't have that in there, let's let this initialize. LPT, if you have tons of saves, delete a bunch of saves, because that is part of what makes it start really slowly. Search agency. Which is a little ridiculous because this is setting on an NVMe drive, but even so, it takes like a minute to start. So, let's see here. This didn't break when I turned all these on. That surprises me a little. Okay, so let me just look at the options here. Oops, I can't start running a test colony while I'm trying to talk to you guys, but let me take a look here. Allow brawls to break out. Allow isolated colonists to defect to another faction. Splinter colonies. Oh, that sounds like fun. That looks like fun. Statue of colonists. That's going to be so weird. That's going to be so funny. Heat map. Okay, yep, we'll take a look at that. Run and gun. So I can... Okay, so I can change the penalty. I'll probably turn that up quite a bit. What the heck? Configure which mechanoids each faction can hack. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I'll take a look at that. Okay. Mod manager, no, that's true. I should probably look at some of that. Rimworld is never going to go on sale according to Tynan. And I do agree with him. Let's see here. Let me scroll up here. Council Rick, what is that? I'll have to take a look at that. Okay. Polygamy colonists. I already had polygamy colonists. It turned out pretty weird. I just didn't know that. I don't think that was supposed to work like that. Okay. So what else am I missing here? Search agency is going to be nice. Search and destroy. Tired of pawns lounging around during the heat of the battle after their first kill? Don't want to micromanage everything? Sacrilege. Let's your AI take over the pawns? Heavens no. Heavens no. I need those buttons. Okay, let me go back to chat. Yeah. So, how many hours? So I have 934 hours in Rimworld, but I don't usually use the Steam version. So this is probably a third of what I've played. So Rimworld has been the best deal ever. It's just I've gotten so much entertainment out of this. That's why I like give them away sometimes too, which I think I should be doing every series just because it's fun. All right, let me go back to the very beginning here. Let's just look through. Let's look at popular stuff. Let's see, if I were one of the popular kids, what would I like? Painting, yeah. Hey, look, RPG style inventory. I'll look. Bioreactors. While you're up, this actually kind of works. Let's just add it, and I'll poke at it. Pawns will stop social fighting if they're badly hurt. Nah, I like that. Hunt for me. Yep, I should have used that last time. Gloomy furniture. Huh. All right. A lot of these things with music are a real problem because the music tends to be copyrighted, and you immediately get copyright strikes, and that's not super great. Outdoor lighting. Oh, that's funny. All right, let me look back at chat here. Rim Atomics is fun, but OP. IMO. Architect icons. Oh, yeah, you said that. And then I'll come back to this. Adds visual cues. Oh. So they don't move around. That's probably a good idea. Let me toss it on my look at list. I'd have to relearn the UI again. I don't know about that, man. Let's see here. Where's my weapon? Simple sidearms does that. That's built into simple sidearms. There's an option for that. Let me see if I can show you where that is quick. Simple sidearms. They will go get it, and they won't drop their weapons either. I don't know where it is in here. But they'll go pick it back up, and that's kind of nice. So that's a good one. Let's see here. Does the... What was the mod? Here, hold on. Right back here. Does bioreactor, can I use dead stuff? So I could, if I could kill a colonist, or I'm sorry, kill a prisoner, use raw food as fuel. I wonder. We'll have to see that. I will have to try this. The Tommyknocker thing is pretty funny. That book scared the crap out of me, by the way. That was still one of the, like... It's one of Stephen King's only books that I found that was weird and uncomfortable. That was a pretty bad one. Maybe Simple Sidearms doesn't do that. Where's my weapon? I'll put that back on here. I guess I'm always kind of directing them over manually. No, because when they get down, it gets forbidden. And I don't remember if you have to forbid it or not, but they do go get it. There must be a check in there somewhere. So there must be an option. Let's trade. More trader variety, huh? It adds traders. Okay, adds what kind of traders? Have any of you guys used this? What kind of traders does it add? Well, still. More variety is always a good idea. Put that on the list. This is going to be a really heavily modded one. This should be fun. I'm going to see how many of these I can squish in there and have everything still work. Can we look back over here? I did the kids mod a couple back, although it was tangential to the thing in general, and it was weird. I don't know. 13 pages of mods. Yeah, that's what it's starting to feel like. Okay, let me start scrolling here again. Vein Miner. I like micromanaging. Joy objects. I thought I looked through there. Less arbitrary surgery. That's something I should probably use. Auto Owl. Hold on. Colonists and prisoners with the Night Owl will have an alternative initial schedule. Really? Huh. That is probably something I should do. As we all well know, I'm not real good at noticing that stuff. Let's see here. Leadership. I poked at that once upon a time. I think it was okay. Mod check, yeah. Ideally, I wouldn't be debugging. Combat training, I think, is one that I looked at. Please haul perishables. That's not a bad idea. What this does is it reprioritizes stuff that they haul so that stuff that is going to decay or is about to break down gets hauled first. I'll have to take a look at that and see if that works correctly. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. A turd blew up and made the kid just vaporized him. That was really funny. The executor. All right, hold on a second here. Is this DE surgeries or D surgeries? Oh, it adds more surgeries. I guess it's all right. We'll give you back your old nose. It's not what you think. It's much, much worse. Grayscale gravel. Oh, this I might add. I missed the gravel being gray. That's funny. Yep, rumor has it. We came past that. This is the popular kids list. So I'm just looking through this here. Jukebox. Yeah, I can't use any of the audio mods. There's always copyrighted music in there. That's what's so great about the music in this game is that it is not, that they don't file copyright strikes, which is really nice. Not strikes, but they seize the revenue and stuff. Terrain zone selection. That's interesting. Crystalloid. Okay, back at chat here. Just ignore me passing. Oh yeah, you said that a little bit back here. Let me look at that. Is that so they can walk over blueprints without interrupting? Hold on. Without interrupting construction? Yeah, this one kind of either way. I'd have to think about this. I like when the blueprints act as a barrier. I'll add this to the list of things to think about, which is a different section of the list here. There's a method to this madness, I'm sure. Probably. We already got 3 enemy mechs. How many do you want? 3's a lot. Mining helmet. I saw you say that. See, the whole point of this is I'm just building viewer interaction by immediately, you know, replying to your chat. It's not really what I'm doing. Lights up the dark while mining. That's pretty funny. Also with Mining Co. What's that one? We have a spaceship. Oh, that's cool looking. I like this art better. Oh, that's funny. Mining helmet. Okay. Especially if I'm doing a mountain base. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, Mechanoid Extraordinaire. It's on my list, but I'm going to have to look at that. Fan-made music. It's the same problem. You never know when some asshole's going to like start issuing strikes with it, because the first person to get to it on YouTube to register it ends up getting control of it. Trust me, YouTube and copyright is a real problem. And YouTube can steal your stuff, by the way. I don't remember which video it was. This was on Reddit a week or 2 ago. They can take your videos, lop you out of it, and then use it without anything besides maybe they don't even have to credit you if they don't want to. YouTube is a bit of a minefield, unfortunately. I desperately wish Twitch would allow me to add pre-recorded videos because I would probably move to Twitch then. But in any case, never mind. A drilling turret. Now I'm just scrolling through here looking at stuff. That's pretty cool. Probably not going to get used. That's kind of the wrong aesthetic. Doormat. I've got that on here somewhere. I will take a look at one of those. Doormats. I'll take a look at the mods and see which one I think is a little more appropriate. It is a little ridiculous that no one cleans their feet on the way in. Let's see here. Quarry. Yeah, I saw that go by. Consolidated traits. Let's see here. But I like strip mining the whole map. That's the whole point. Collecting rocks and resources in flat terrain. That's interesting. So if I was not going to do a mountain, this would be the thing to use, wouldn't it? If I decide to not do mountains, I will do that. Okay. All right, let me look back here. I was going to be testing out mods for the next colony, but this just turned into everyone throwing mods at me and me making a giant list out of them. No water, no life. Okay. No water, no life. Need water. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. That would make a lot of sense if I'm going to do desert, wouldn't it? Okay, I'll take a look at that. Yeah, okay. Download all the mods and see what happens. I'm just worried about balance. Actually, even more than mod conflicts. Page 26, you get certain non-safe for work. There is some pretty scary stuff in there, as I accidentally scroll past the maid costume mod. Yeah, that was a little weird. Are furries that common? I have no particular thoughts on this one way or another. Yeah, don't get the stream radar. I try very hard to maintain PG-13, not because I'm a PG-13 type person, but because it's inevitable that you'll be watching YouTube and your mom, if it's one age, or kids if another, or somebody will walk through just as like someone starts screaming profanity at their screen. And I don't want to be that guy. So, yeah. So I try to keep things reasonably clean. Sometimes you may notice that when things get bad, there's all these weird clips out where I say things that are really, really unpleasant, and then I decide not to say that. Oh, this is different. I'm not doing a medieval mod. I just want to take a look at it. Yeah, medieval times is the one that I tried to use, and it was okay. Do I not have defensive positions installed? I should. Did I really go an entire playthrough and not use it? That's probably right. Okay, we'll make sure and I'll use that next time. Okay. Yeah, load times get ridiculous on like a really fast computer. It just sits there. It like doesn't... I don't know what it does. It doesn't even use like a single core. I don't know what it's doing. Okay, various ship chunks. I came across that. Yep. Let's see here. Color-coded mood bars in there. A visual reference to the viewers. That's so polite of you. That's so polite of you. You mean so the viewers don't scream at the screen when I'm not paying attention to their moods? Yeah, arachnids. I'll have to think about how I want to do bugs. That's the problem with mountains is I'm terrified of bugs because bugs I think are not well balanced and never really have been. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just kind of collecting ideas here and collecting a lot of ideas. I got to think about bugs. I mean, I realize the trade-off is not getting mortared. So we'll have to see. It's not that cold for anti-bugs. I think it's minus 20 Celsius, I think. Insect rebalance, let's see here. I used better infestations a while back, and I liked that quite a bit. But that more or less removed infestations from your bases. I don't remember if that was... That was in Techno-Terror. And that was a good one. That was a mod that I liked quite a bit. Yes, this one. I think this one. Something close to this, I guess. Oh, maybe this one's not being maintained. That was too bad. Because infestations would spawn like across the map. And you wouldn't get any notifications of it. Which is why, like, all of Techno-Terror ended up being balanced around this mod. Even though it wasn't supposed to be. That was pretty funny. Okay, electric fences. Testing my skills in improvisation. Yeah. Some people can get like the mood debuff, but if you let them get outside periodically, they're okay. I'm glad you guys like this. I honestly didn't expect this channel. So I started this channel out of spite because I watch a lot of LP stuff, although less so these days because this is kind of an enormous amount of work. And it's really frustrating watching people scroll past things. And I would spend a lot of time yelling at my monitor, why aren't you paying attention? How hard can this be? So I was like, well, why don't I give it a try? And it turns out it's actually pretty hard. What was I just pulling up here? Electric fences. Is that the one with the guy pissing on the... Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. Electric fences, perimeter security. Maybe. Maybe. It's funny. It's real funny. I like that. I don't know if I'll use it, but I'm glad that that exists. Camping stuff. Setup camp is a good mod that if you don't use it, you probably should. I probably should have used it for when I'm traveling across the world. This is a good mod. I don't know if this is the most up-to-date version or not. It doesn't look like it is. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it still works. But this is nice. You can set up these sort of mini areas. The caravans don't get unloaded, if I recall correctly, so you don't like end up with this giant dump of crap all over the ground. It's pretty cool. Bots, I know I've touched on this. I try to avoid extra automation because I think my colonists should work for their lives. It's good for them. Yeah, infestations always seem to show up in the hospital, which is the problem. Oh, it's the SYR setup camp. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, here. This looks more recent. This is a good mod. Use it if you don't. If you like to travel, use it. It's a good one. I like it a lot. No tent mod. Yeah. That's really nice that they added bedrolls. Bedrolls were in for an entire version until I realized that there were bedrolls. Camping stuff, huh? What's this? I'm just having fun looking at these. Okay, deployable tent. Really? Oh, that's neat. Oh, this looks like this should definitely be added if you're using setup camp. Oh, that's cool. Good for him. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, use this too. In fact, I'm going to add this to a note just because I want to play with it. Just because I think some of these things are neat. Sometimes those are fun. I'm not very good at caravanning, but the caravanning system has gotten a lot better. Okay. Well, if I'm gonna do desert, there's no fishing. You don't have the game. Go buy the game. It's $30 or whatever it is now. I guess I don't know how much it is. It doesn't matter. I pay like a penny an hour. L slimes, slimes like old slimes. A desert island. I like having baddies come by. Start close to another colony. That's a good idea. That, yes, that's something that I thought about and forgot about. Great. Now I have to add a whole new section on here. Look what you've done. There, whatever. Good enough. I can be in a desert and fish. Then you don't get a lot of raids though. Wow, that got weird in a hurry as I started scrolling down. And I want raids. I like raids. That's, it seems like I spend a lot of time trivializing them, but that's really what makes the game fun. Better temperature control. I played with one of these once upon a time. There's some really complicated temperature mods, which is why I sound a little iffy on it. Landmines. We already got traps. What do you need landmines for? Organ cloning. Better roads. Not a bad idea, but it doesn't look like I need something. Better records. Oh no, I didn't look at any of the records. Shit. And I already moved all my mods around. Well, unfortunately. The food buffs in VGP are way too strong. Okay. Let's write that down here. When did Notepad start doing... Never mind. Okay. Islands don't affect raid frequency, really? Huh. Tacos and grilled cheese. Yes. Yes, there's a children mod and it's super creepy. Harvest organs post-mortem. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, well, yeah, Notepad++, it just shouldn't be doing... I recently had to reinstall everything, and I haven't gone through and fixed everything yet. Yeah, I realized at about 7:30 that I didn't have, like, the webcam or anything installed. So, because I picked up an NVMe hard drive about a month ago, which is pretty great. I recommend them. I got one of the ADATA ones because it was a little cheaper, the SX8200, and it's pretty cool. I like it quite a bit. Mining robots. I'm gonna have to look through all these mining company ones. There's a lot of weird stuff there. Okay. A lot of the VGP recipes. Yeah, keeping milk animals is a pain. Oh, the mod itself with children is not that creepy. What's creepy is the situations that develop out of it. Like, again, I think that... I don't remember if it was in a quick God mode test or if that was in the colony where one of my prisoners got pregnant from one of the jailers, which seemed a little rapey. And then, yeah, and then I had the kid just get vaporized in my actual playthrough. And it's like, you know, this is a little too real. No fishing. Not if I'm going to use desert. If I don't do desert, I will do fishing. Rimsenal's on there. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my hair, so I figured I'd grow a beard to maybe distract people from that. Yeah, prison labor was kind of a weird one. It was fun. It was harder than if I just used only my colonists. Let's see here. Polaris block. Yeah, that's the idea, is I'm just going to try to convince people that my hair is just moving. I'm the only person on either side of my family to ever have hair loss, and I'm very disappointed in it. Yeah, the Adeptus Mechanicus. That's just what I need. That's just what we need. A friendly faction. Security force. Maybe. Let's see here. Yeah, armored mechanoids do not sound awesome. That sounds pretty terrible, to be honest. Centipedes are already really, really hard to... Could you see how many, like, antimatter warheads they just eat to the face and don't even care? Look at all this art. Oh, this is nice. Good for them. Some people do some really nice stuff on this. Get a lot of really talented artists. It's hard to do art and have it fit into the Rimworld style. Well, that's pretty cool. Good for them. What else do they have? Armor? Oh, this is the same thing. Okay, never mind. All right. Vatgrown, maybe. UN colony, you just said that. And I haven't looked yet. Like this one? A new type of colony. So what kind of thing? What does that mean? Furniture. Okay, so it adds fuel oil, diesel, hydrogen generator. I wonder if that might be compatible with... I was thinking about... What's the one with petroleum? Rimfeller. I'm assuming that's a Rockefeller joke. Because that actually would make sense if I do a desert one. From kind of a thematic theme. A thematic theme. From a thematic point of view. I'll look at that. I'll look at it. Oh, it's compatible with that. Okay. A mech mobile suit. Yeah, a nomadic colony. I can see the game developing that system to the point where it would be useful. That just sounds like a bitter, dark hell in the game as is. I don't know, man. That'd be terrible. Tougher humanoid raids? Yeah. Yeah, they need that. Like I said, go install Glitterworld and attack the Orion Corporation. They have tanks, by the way. is pretty it's pretty bad. Animal harvesting spot. Oh, that's a good idea. Is there actually a mod for that? Well, not most popular. Hold on. Relevance. Oh, okay. So they all move to the right area? Well, that's a good idea. Instead of having them like run all over the map. I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at that. That's a real problem with a bunch of animals. A growing plot mode. Yeah, I saw that. One big family. Yeah, the last thing I need is more family in a raid. So my opinion is, you're living in your colony, right? And your uncle shows up with a gun and tries to kill you. I'm not particularly interested in that guy being a part of my family anymore. I'm going to do my very best to turn him into a fine red mist. So I don't understand people on the rim at all. They're crazy. Growing plot. I think I saw that go past earlier. Was that another rainbow one? I'll have to take a look. Or is it this one? Maybe. So you can grow boxes? Maybe. That's part of the fun of the desert, though, is that you have to keep the power on. Or else. That's kind of fun. Elf animals. Yep, I got that in there. Don't worry. I don't mind if things get repeated. That's fine. Prosthetic icons. Extended storage. I realize that a lot of people don't agree with this. I like the spread out storage. I think it's funny. So that's why I don't stack that in there. Let's see here. Prosthetic icons. Let's see here. Oh, click. Adds icons to the boxes. Oh, wow. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. I love it. Okay, cool. Thank you for that suggestion. Rimworld of Magic, that will get done. Something like that in the future. I'm going to skip Magic for probably one more playthrough, and then I'll take a look at various Magic stuff since then. Shotgun for, yeah, Fine Red Mist, yep. Share the load, I think that's on my list. If I'm going to do mountains, I have to leave infestations on. So I have to think about that. Yes, there is. I think I already have cosmetic prosthetics installed. If not, this will depend on whether or not I decide to use like rim genetics or something like that, or just EPOE again. But definitely I'm going to have non-functional prosthetics in. And yeah, if one of you guys don't make me a paper bag mod, which I think would be hilarious. Rim Atomics is fun but unbalanced. IMO. I mean, I haven't checked it in a version or two. Maybe it's better now. So, what the heck is on there? Yep. I like the camera. Mend and recycle. That's... I'm not totally sure that I am 100% on board with the tainted clothing thing. If I could scale this down so it didn't yield much, that... Okay, I see that there's some interesting interactions. He says, right, someone just asks about whether or not mending removes the tainting. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look at that. The tainted apparel thing is a little... I mean, yes, it's got holes in it and blood all over it, maybe some brains, but still. Mechalit core. I looked at bad hygiene and kind of noped right back out of there. I'm not dealing with their waste. Okay. Adding new materials, technologies, 13 research projects, and 16 gas. Yes. I'll have to take a look. This is not one I've seen before. Adding resources is fraught with peril. Is very fraught with peril. Because that gets things out of control in a hurry, unfortunately. Turret explosion. No, I'm going to use more vanilla turrets if I do that so I can get shredder turrets ASAP. Rifts mod. With ley lines. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need that. To contaminate the... Does it really have, like, water supply problems? Really? Hygiene. That's wrong again. Anyway, we'll have to see. Turn the waste into fertilizer. There we go. Really? Okay, build a latrine, a water tub, and a well. The wash with the water tub. What? Plumbed water. Hot water. Air conditioning. Privacy. Yeah. See, much like, well, most shows on TV. I don't know, man. No place ever has a bathroom. Fertilizer, irrigation. Oh, that's kind of cool. It'll probably end up hydroponics only. I mean, hydroponics has some balance problems of its own. It's pretty good in 1.0. You can have same-sex shower with like a locker room. Huh. That's interesting. I'm not going to use this. It's crazy. Vanilla rain. Yeah, vanilla rain washes away blood and stuff. It's just I wasn't getting any rain because of my crummy biome I moved into. To recover bionics from corpses. That makes a lot of sense. That may not be well balanced. But I always wondered about that. It's like, okay, so he had his head shot off or whatever. Or maybe he got beaten up by one of his friendlies. Like, why is it I can't pull the heart out? Sterilize them too, huh? Huh. So you can repair them. Non-sterile, just need some medicine to wipe them down. Okay. Huh. Okay, I'll throw this on the list. I'm gonna have to do a lot of balancing with this. Huh. Okay. Look back here. No fishing. I'm gonna pin that up here. No fishing if desert. Rain shouldn't clean up dirt. Turning humans into kibble is fun. I have to clean them before I can use them. Yeah, I'm taking a look at this here. Mangled parts need some basic materials. Yeah. As I stop talking and read. That's interesting. I'll have to take a look at that and see whether or not that will change balance too much. Huh. Reuse pods. They're drop pods. They drop. They come apart. They make a sound when they hit and like break. Yeah, humans laying eggs. I looked at some of the Fallout stuff. Not in a version or two, and it's pretty neat. I didn't see things that looked like it was at a full conversion at that point, but that may not be the case anymore. Why are there emus? What? What? Okay. That's not what I expected to see as I scroll down here. Huh. Okay. Oh, which mod was it that had like the linkable pews and stuff? I'll have to find that. Job splitter. Yep, that's on my list. To take a look at. Emus. Emus in game don't follow realistic mob tactics of using group camouflage. Wait. What? Alright. Oh, sorry. So last night, I found a new YouTube channel, Lockpicking Lawyer. And it's awesome. It's this guy that, like, Well, you can guess what he does. He picks locks and spends a lot of time making fun of master locks. They're hilarious. They're like 5 minutes. I find that kind of stuff really soothing to watch. The problem is he has like 800 episodes, and I noticed what time it was at about 4:15. So, um, oh, was it the cult mod? I thought it was Industrial Age. Wasn't that had the furniture in it? Objects and furniture? Maybe not. Maybe that is from the cult mod. Jakrell's stuff is pretty good. He went a while without updating things, but hopefully he's back to working on things on a regular basis. Emu jerky. You guys, man. I don't even know. Nature's pretty sweet, huh? The weather isn't very interesting. That's a good point. Adds more, what? Terrain elements, weather, and biomes. Updates the map in response to weather. Oh, really? Adds lag. Yeah. I already play with the larger map sizes, not the big ones. Huh. I'll take a look at that and see what that does. That's a new one to me. The play music ones tend to have copyrighted music. I have to skip that stuff. Rim HUD. But then I can see things without clicking around and making tons of mistakes. Numbers would also show me all this stuff, and it'd be great. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that is pretty cool. Huh. I'll check it out. That actually looks like a good QOL thing. You're right. I'll definitely have to check that. Questionable ethics, I think I already added. Yep, already plunked that in because it looked like fun. All right. Let's see here. Linkable couches, that's right. That's right, you said that. All right, I'll toss it in and I'll poke at it. High-tech laboratory facilities. I like that you guys are just scrolling through. Yeah, alpha animals, that's in there. Interaction bubbles. Yep, I popped one of them in there. Which one did I put in here? I could just pull this up. Interaction bubbles. This one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I think that'll be fun. I like clicking in their social tab and seeing the stuff that they've done, but I always forget to actually poke at it. Prosthetic icons. Man, that's going to be so amazing. Rim laser, I took a look at that a little bit earlier. It looks really neat, but it kind of breaks the aesthetic. So it's cool looking, but I like sticking with the kind of classic aesthetics. I mean, that's pretty cool. Let's check these out. Does it have a good noise? Oh yeah. That's pretty neat. Good job on this guy, whoever made that. That's pretty cool. Laser Floyd, man. Okay, anyway. Interaction bubbles gets annoying if you zoom out, leave them alone, then zoom back in to see a mass of bubbles. Okay. I know, and I love XCOM. XCOM is super fun. If I do another, like, Glitter Tech series, I'll make sure and put that in there. That'll be a good idea. Wow, there's quite a bit of stuff in there. Neat. Okay. Glowstone. Yes. I remember seeing glowstone. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Maybe. I'll take a look. I'll have to see if that impacts balance in any way, having an easy light source. Ah, glowstone. Minecraft was a game that I could never get into. And not for lack of, like, quality or anything like that. It's that I need a purpose when I'm playing a game. I say that as I play Rimworld, but Rimworld always feels like I have a goal of some kind. So that's why basically everything I play has a story. Seeds. That's funny. Yeah, sweet wormwood. I get that joke. All right. Mechanoids Extraordinaire is one that I took a look at. That's on my list. Better mortars, but that would make mortars useful. Rim Fridge. Yeah. I'll have to see. Have I tried playing mod packs? Oh, man. Yeah. Um, sorry. Um, my Minecraft account is from back when it was actually a Minecraft account. I've played I played a good number of mod packs and just could never. I don't know. It just didn't click. Real Ruins is in there, but I'm gonna have to poke at it. Let's see here. Rimworld, but there's already brewing. Or does it let me make a still? Rim Bees, man. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and plonk that in. How can you go bad with bees? Yeah, Rim Radio would be nice, but again. And it only takes like a second or so of stuff getting in there. And YouTube recognizes it. It's obnoxious. Not the bees. Power logic, huh? Let's take a look. No, I'm not putting in. I'm not gonna do Boolean logic in my bases. I'll bet that's super cool. It looks like there's a lot of neat stuff you could do if you have all these proper sensors and stuff, but no. I personally will just end up getting frustrated with that. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they added it. I like that. I like seeing these things. I like knowing that they're there, but nah, I'm gonna have to pass on that guy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. All right. Definitely more cannons. I kind of looked at that. That's on the list. We'll have to see. Cyberpunk. That's not going to fit with this theme. Sorry. Our enemies close to the sensor. Yes, turn on the guns. But yeah, but they're improvised turrets. That's the whole point. Yeah, that's true. Yep, I gotta pay attention to that. Centralized climate control is on my list to look at because I need to go through and see how that is going to affect the rest of stuff. So, yeah. Prevent slept in cold, but why wouldn't I, that's kind of the whole point is I screw that up and leave them sleeping in refrigerators. There is a heat map mod that's on my list that I think may help with that quite a bit. Either I think I might have put that in directly. So I'll have to take a look at that. Blueprints may be about as close to automated as I want, but if I did that, see, there's the problem. What if I use blueprints to design a standardized room and then I use that room and all my rooms look the same? And then my base would look balanced. I don't know, man. That doesn't fit with the whole, like, cancer. I like that my bases metastasize. They don't grow. They breed. Let's see here. Rimsenal, I think I just have just the name to look on there with all the factions. Do I have that actually listed on here? Well, I know it's in here. I don't remember if what I put in there. Yeah, here. See, this is nice on screen because then I can prove to you that I'm paying attention. RuneQuest is in there. RuneQuest is great. I've had it off the last couple runs, but it's good. The reason I started turning it off was when AI cores got hard to come across, but you could just wait until a faction came by with a quest and you could get a quest to go get an AI core. So I think that if they fix that, then that will be good. Theme isn't fully decided, but I'm looking pretty hard at Extreme Desert, possibly Mountain. Oh, here we go, right there. Yep, Lawful Evil. I can never prove that I'm paying attention. Rational Romance. All right, I got to see what that is. Rational Romance. Overhaul's Romance, fixing some problems. What problems could there be? Orientations. Yeah. Psychology adds that. Wow, there's a whole paragraph there of text I'm just going to skip over. Faithful and Philanderer. Secret polygamy, as we discovered this last time. Date options, huh? Room, they'll no longer make romance attempts with them recently rebuffed. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I'll take a look at this. That looks promising. That looks quite promising. The romance system is pretty screwed up. Was it this episode or maybe another one where it turned out Onion had a whole bunch of debuffs stacked up from hitting on Cantu, which was really annoying. And she's incredibly ugly, so that was funny. Yeah, rational romance. That is neckbeardiest. Uh, the alien races have been kind of hit and miss. I've played with those here and there. Less stupid romance. Okay, hold on. What's this? Yeah, but stupid. I mean, come on. Stupid is what we do. Ah, that's pretty funny. Okay, let me look over here. Okay. I skip over robots and androids just on kind of general principles. Someday if I do that, I'll go all in though, and I'll do like an all mechanized colony or something like that. Yep, she hit every branch on the way down. There's no question about it. Um, you mean like having like separate like houses built up in a community? Mostly it's just because that uses a lot more climate control if you don't have a bunch of shared walls. Um, which is fine. That's fine from a challenge point of view. It's actually kind of interesting bases if you put separate rooms in. I was trying to do that in my river colony. I was trying to build separate rooms and then just kind of enclose the whole thing. I don't know if you can see this. Look over at my camera. Enclose the whole thing in um, in an exterior wall, especially if you're using like a fencing mod, and that can be fun. Um, if you're talking about why I give them all separate rooms instead of barracks, the mood debuffs are nasty and they stack. You get barracks, you get, even if you get a nice barracks mod that's only one stacking, you get um, disturbed sleep. It's a hassle. Of course, there's a sex bot mod. Watch me not search that on screen. Not even gonna look. I'm confident. You start scrolling down, like someone said earlier, you get enough pages in and you discover that a lot of people from the weird subreddits are also active on Rimworld. Um, yeah. I was experimenting with this because someone said this in Discord just to kind of pimp Discord here a little bit. I realize this is getting very recursive. Sorry, let me at least move this out of the way. But this is easier for me to look at. Um, if you have greedy colonists, if you pack them all in the same room and then make that room spectacular, does that outweigh the mood debuff from barracks and disturbed sleep? And I don't think I actually got a good answer out of that. I couldn't quite tell whether or not that worked. Androids is perfectly harmless, and then sex bots. Yeah, you can add all kind of sex workers mods, which, regardless of my opinions in real life, is weird in a game. Is weird in this game. Is weird in this game, which is essentially a war crime simulator. So, it's a hell of a thing, that's for sure. Grim reality changes how mood buffs and debuffs work. Yeah, I know. We talked about it at the very beginning, but I didn't actually look at it. Let's actually take a look at this. Grim reality. There are two kinds of people, survivors and hats. Well, the author has this game nailed. All right. Cheating on someone gets you disliked, yeah. All right. But, yep, selling 11 to pirates is minus 10. Giving married gives you 50, but your wife getting shot is only minus 25. Yep. Slept in the cold, lack a table, and get hungry. That's much, much worse than my friends dying. Trust me. I've tested. Yep, okay. So what does this do? No longer hate ugly pawns. Ooh. Never despise disfigurement to the point of assault and battery. Poor Onion. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this. This is the right version, right? Where'd my chat scroll going? Yeah, barracks still counts as their room one way or another. It would be interesting to test. The real problem with testing a lot of this stuff is that this game takes a lot of time. So, on a channel meta note, so you can assume every half-hour video took me an hour to record and another hour to process. So, running 2 series at a time takes about 5 to 6 hours a day. I can fit in 3 if one of them requires very little editing, and then I render them all overnight. So, yeah. No spoilers on Storch. Sorry, man. Doors Expanded works fine. I used it previously, but didn't get a lot of use out of it. It's no big deal. It was alright. Dub's Paint Shop, if I want to personalize my base and make it look semi-presentable. You're probably not new to the channel, but that's adorable. Oh, man. Fast regen, different medical beds. I think that healing is balanced. I think that's an okay. I think that healing is balanced pretty well, as is. I can see why people could like it. A lot of that turns into personal preference, so. Good lord. How long have I been talking? I've been talking for 2.5 hours. Jesus. All right. 5 minutes is what I'm going to do. Anything else here that throws in here that's going to show up. Rational Romance is pretty funny. I may do that. I think I like that. Yeah, Industrial Age is great aesthetic-wise. Actually, there's a lot of different setups that you could do Industrial Age in. So let me just push that mod pretty hard. It's pretty cool. I never end up using a lot of this stuff, but it's neat. Just have to be careful of the radio again because it's copyrighted. But like little gramophones and the chandeliers and stuff, it's pretty cool. Let's see here. Lets me be an iron-fisted Fuhrer. How could that possibly be any worse than what I do? Did I look at gloomy furniture? Let's take a look here. Yeah, I did. The ears. Of course. Of course. Maybe. I don't want to get too carried away with this with aesthetics changes. UIC furniture. That's funny too. Oh man, military furniture. That's pretty funny too. It makes sense on the rim. Oh, that's cute. Tactical radios, fridges. That's pretty funny. More mechanoids, I think, is on the list if I didn't actually add it. Excuse me. Expanded roofing, I think, is on there, and realistic power. I'll have to think about that. Field medic, yep, that came by. You can feed family members to each other. Hospitality's in there, yep. Just get them all. I kind of am. That's kind of what's happening here. All right. Well, let me tell you what. I need to stop talking. This is a lot of talking all in a row. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break. And I'm going to look at some of the stuff tonight. If you can believe that, that would be fine. Tomorrow's more likely. There's also Sunday. I may actually have a break between series of a day or two. That may happen. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's a very stressful time to me starting a series because I have to, like, you know, craft the perfect episode and make new art and make an intro. I don't use intros in anything else because they're kind of dumb, but I like them. You know, I like having that little 4 or 5 second thing, so it's pretty fun. So, I'm out. I'm going to go eat some graham crackers because I really wanted graham crackers tonight. And then I realized that eating crunchy things in front of a microphone is stupid, so I decided not to do that and make another cup of tea. So, it's been fun. No flips. Anyway, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, and I will, what do I always say? I'll see you next time.